Hey boys, welcome back to some more Rugby League 26 news and information where we're going to be talking about the Australian cover art for Rugby League 26. Also, there were a couple of new screenshots released, so a little bit is trickling out, not really by the NRL. It's sort of like other, like I think EB Games or like JB Hi-Fi was the ones that sort of showed this first off as like a pre-order. They showed the cover, so as you can see, it's Nathan Cleary, and the women's player is Tiana Penatani, I think it is, from the Sharks. So it's not Jamie Chapman. I think that's the person that the guy that did the playtest thought it was, but I think he did mention that he wasn't familiar with the women players. So they obviously saw the cover, but he didn't know who it was. He just probably said the one female player that he knew of, Jamie Chapman. But yeah, so you've got Cleary and Penatani here. So yeah, it looks good, looks fine. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been cool to have like they've obviously got the different regions, Super League and NRL. It would have been cool if they had like, a New South Wales and a Queensland one, because this is, two New South Wales players, but it is what it is. It's a cover. It is what it is. It's fine. I think it looks all right. But going on to the other little bit, couple of screenshots. So these are the first screenshots that we will see of the NRL players. Obviously, you got Ryan Papenhuyzen here. I'm assuming they're at Amy Park. The crowd looks fine. I mean, you get the usual people in the comment section acting like the crowd look awful. I mean, it's a blurry, like they've made the image so you can see Papenhuyzen, but everything else is blurry. I think the crowd will be fine. Like, it's not going to be insane details. Like, you're not going to be able to zoom in on the crowd. Apologies, I had to do something quickly. But what was I talking about? Yeah, the crowd. The crowds, I mean, it is what it is. You're not going to be able to zoom in on the crowd and it's going to be like insane details. But I think the atmosphere will be a step up. It's not going to be the best ever. Like, I think just get over it. Like, I don't know, people get so bound up in like little things like that, but I think the players look sensational. You can obviously, Pappy looks great. The hair, I think the hair looks pretty good. Obviously in previous games the hair has always been a bit of a struggle. Like, it looks a bit funny at times. Still looks a little, but it's just hard to do. I mean, I've seen other sports games with way worse hair, if I'm being honest, like way bigger budget games. Jerome Hughes, I got to say, so the leaks we saw like ages ago that maybe look like AI, maybe not, but I got to say Jerome Hughes there looks very similar to the leaks we saw, a couple of those screenshots. Then looks like Max King looks great as well, even blurry, looks sensational. I mean, I think still like the player models look a little funky. Like, the jerseys themselves and the physique look good, but the arms look a little wonky. I'm not gonna deny it. I think the arms, and you'll see in other screenshots, the legs look a little, as some people say, like play-doughy or a little jank, but I think the player models themselves look good. I just hope that, like players that are, like Papenhuyzen looks a bit big, right? Like, obviously it's hard to tell with the camera angle, but hopefully the small players actually look and feel smaller, and the big players look and feel bigger. But we'll see. Obviously we need to actually see the game in action for that to really take part, but looks good. I mean, the player models look, not the player models, the detail in the scans look fantastic. Moving on, Nathan Cleary, the man himself, scoring a try. Of course, they had to do it to us like that. Looks good. You obviously got a player diving in the back here, a Doggies player. Does look similar to like the anime. It's very similar to the Super League screenshot they put up, which is interesting. But similar type of animation of that like diving effort. Hopefully it looks a bit better than it did in Live 4, where players sometimes dove at like literally nothing. But yeah, again, Cleary looks great. I mean, the jerseys, they all look sensational. Moving on, there's a couple of women players screenshots. Who's that? Is that Surges, or is that I'm blanking. Who's the other centre for the Roosters? Oh, I don't know. I think it's the other. I can't think of the name. I'm blanking. But yeah, it looks good. And then the final image here, a bit of an animation of the step. I mean, again, I really like. There's things in the game obviously we all want, but I'm not gonna lie. I would love there to be like a few different step animations. I would like it to be more fluid, and this and that. But again, we'll have to see it in action. But yeah, that's a little short video for you guys, just updating new cover and a couple of fresh screenshots which showcase the very nice face scanning in the game. So yeah, and another thing to note actually. So someone did ask Ross on Twitter if like, I think he asked like if everyone was face scanned in the game, and he did mention that pretty much everybody, barring like a couple of players who were injured or just away at the time, he did make a note that they were going to like look to get those players caught up and like update the game as it comes out. Like if there's hopefully down the track, like let's say next year comes along and there's new talent that comes in and NRL players, hopefully they can scan those guys into the game and stuff. I'm not saying they will 100%, but that's definitely something that they're going to look to do, keeping the game up to date and sort of, yeah, fresh. Because you don't want, like, it's funny going back and playing Live 4, like with the new teams and stuff, like there's barely any of the old players that were like properly face scanned in, and you can tell because they look still really good, but all the new NRL players of nowadays, like they're obviously fan created, and some of them look okay, some of them look pretty jank, but hopefully if they can update it, and if a game comes out every couple of years, like that would be obviously good as well. It would keep it fresh. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. A couple of screenshots, cover art. We're approaching the time pretty quickly. Hopefully we get... I just want to see a trailer. I know it's going to be like... The trailer will be very cinematic, and there'll be things that, like, whether or not it's, like, actual, like, gameplay or just sort of... I don't know what the wording for it is, but sometimes they fabricate a little bit of it, like what you can do in the game. I don't care. I just want to see the game in action. I want to see the movement. I want to see how it looks in action, but I know we all do. But yeah, make sure to like and comment. I'll see you guys in the next one.